Alright guys, it's a cold day and we are in the Silver Altima, and I did a pull on the highway, and then when I was coming off the highway I did a little tiny burnout, kind of, just dropped the clutch a little bit. It was I thought it slipped and I wanted to see if it would bite, and I heard a loud pop. Now, let's see if I can get it. Oh. Alright, so it's really bad when I'm in gear, so I know it's either the trans or the axle or the diff. Oh. So I think this is, when I did the build, I just did stock CV axles. Oh, the wheel locked up. Okay. Alright, so this is either a really severe sign of the axle going out, or my spider gears being either stripped, binded, or broken, or the diff locking, or the gears binding. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'll have to bleep that out. I'm pulling it into the garage. Oh no. Okay, I might have blown up my transmission, guys. Oh no. This is a Sentra SCR transmission. And I hate Sentras. So, I'm riding the shit out of my clutch and turn. Alright, so it's a Sentra SCR transmission, and they have problems, but I mean, I got it for free, so it's kind of why I put it in. Alright, so we got the hood open, and I've got that side of the car jacked up. And motor mount looks there, that motor mount's still there. This one looks bad. I'm gonna clean it up. I'll have the motor out probably. The CV axle's right there. Get to it on camera. There we go. And I noticed that I have a little in and out. I don't know. So jack up the car, I'm gonna get an axle stand real quick. And when I put it in gear, wiggle back and forth, there's no weird noise. So I'm gonna pull this rim off. Oh, what is this? Maybe I ran over some type of fabric or something. Disconnect the strut and pull the CV axle out, and I'm gonna check the spider gears in my trans. So I guess I'll catch up to you when I get the rim off. Great. Alright, so CV axle's out. It's right here. And it doesn't feel like it's grinding. The teeth a little rusty on the outside. This looks perfectly fine. So I got some fresh gear oil. That won't those on the ground. So we're gonna drain it and see what the fluid looks like. And when I pulled the CV axle out, it was literally, I didn't have to take the pry bar and pop it out. So I'm thinking maybe the axle just fell out. So let's drain this fluid. Okay, so the past, I don't even know. I have been running no transmission fluid. Pulled the drain plug, nothing came out. The CV axles have been pulled out multiple times with no fluid coming out of them. I was thinking, oh, maybe, that's got to be in gear for fluid to get through down there. I've been wrong. Because here's all the fresh gear oil I just bought in floor because it dumped out of the CV axle. I made this ingenious water bottle that threads in to the side of the transmission, and then another water bottle to dump in the fluid. Well, I guess whatever I just did was a flush, because there's a lot of metal flakes in there. But I have gone 200,000 miles on no fluid in my transmission.
This gear oil, I'm not even like joking, smells exactly like winter fresh gum. Like,
what are we eating? If I kind of want to taste it.
Yeah, dude. Nope.
So I popped the CVA axle back on if I could speak, and I'm gonna go get some more gear oil and a pump. That's the Walmart pump. That thing sucked butthole. What do you think about this?
I think we should go get some McDonald's.
Let's go get some Mickey D's. So I just put the axle back in. We're gonna go get some trans fluid. I don't know if you guys can see the metal flakes in there. Oh my god. So if anybody's got a 31U30 transmission, I'll be happy to purchase it off of you. You cash or check. I can't give you checks. I don't have a checkbook. I can give you cash. PayPal. I'm amazed right now. I've done so many burnouts, so many pulls. I got pulled over by a sheriff going 149 and a 70 with this trans, and it's fudged. But I mean, it wasn't like they were completely dry. I put my finger in there, in that hole down there, and it was
wet.
So that's a good sign. There's a lot of metal flakes. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna give up for the night because I'm kind of irritated, disappointed in myself. And shout out to whoever designed and made this transmission because it's lasted. Because from the first time ever pulling my CV axle out, no fluid ever came out of the trans. You know, if you haven't changed your manual transmission fluid since you've owned the vehicle, you probably should. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to Walmart to return this stupid pump. I don't even think I'm going to clean it out. I'm fucking pissed it didn't work. And I'm going to go pick up some more of this Super Tech gear oil. And if my trans works after this and I can finally shift correctly, I'll be happy. What do you think about that, Robbie? Alright, we back in the garage. I put the CV axle in. Rami figured out the new funnel. He's always right. But now we're gonna fill up this transmission that hasn't had any fluid in it for 300,000 miles. All right, next day, and it is chilly. Last night my phone died or something. I don't remember. I was tired. Wheels back on, axles back in. I filled the transmission for the second time with I think it's 80W90. Yeah, 80W90. What happened is I threaded a water bottle onto the fill. Now my hand has that fucking grease on it. Onto the fill. And then I bent the water bottle at like a 90 and then put another water bottle in it and filled it. That worked. But then I forgot the CV axle was out and it all dumped out of the diff or the spider gears. Just saying, when I pulled this transmission out and this motor, when I did the swap, nothing came out of it. When I pulled the trans to do the new clutch, nothing came out of it. So that means for over a lot of miles, I have had zero anything inside my trans. When I put my finger in there and I felt the gears inside through the fill plug, they had stuff on them. And when I pulled the drain plug out, it had a tiny bit of metallic flake on it because it's magnetic. But there was nothing coming out. And I pulled the drain plug last night, and the ball and the spring fell out, and fluid started coming out. So that means that I did have no fluid in my transmission. And that was the drain plug. I searched for like 30 minutes last night for a different drain plug because I thought I had the wrong one, but I knew I had the right one. I guess I was hoping I had the wrong one. But axle's in. It is. I'm going to double check. I kicked it in last night just to make sure it was all the way in. It's got a little bit of play, not a lot. It might be time for a new trans. But I got the 240. I'm gonna back this up and jump start it because the battery is shot. You can tell it's just shot. It's like 5 years old, so it's time for a new one. But then I guess I don't know. I'm just gonna pull it out. Here's a view of all of the trans fluid I wasted last night, and the roll of paper towels, and there's a bag somewhere with a t-shirt that's completely covered too. So, you know, always make sure your axles are in before you start filling. Look how much went into the drain pan. Not even like half a quart. I just hope this works. Alright. Gear. And we're moving. Oh, no. No. Yeah, guess I'm going to start looking for a new trans. I guess I'm turning the 240 into the work car. I gotta go get tags for it now. But, you know, like and subscribe. Just have a good day. You know, don't think about the word of the day, which is bull. There's always some type of bull. But I'm gonna go get some kitty litter, clean up my garage, and I guess I'm pulling the motor. I'm gonna go get the engine crane. So thanks for watching, and you know, fight the bull.